waiting for players to settle down. And just having a look at the cows over Billy Pickett. First bound's almost underway now.
The rivalry between Richmond and Collingwood dates back to the early part of last century. Both suburbs, working class suburbs of Melbourne, with strong football teams followed by a fanatical supporter base. In the 1920s it was Collingwood who dominated Richmond, much to the displeasure of the Tiger fans. At one stage in 1927, both supporter bases came together in Hoddle Street, in between the two suburbs, and had a brawl. Such was their depth of feeling about their respective teams. From then on, they've had legends like Jack Dyer wearing the Richmond colours, Captain Blood, a statue in front of Punt Road of the great man, Lou Richards, another media performer who played for Collingwood and used to rile Jack Dyer to the point where Jack Dyer said he would never watch a black and white television, such was the depth of his hatred of Collingwood. Two teams that then had slumps, Richmond not appearing in the finals between the late 40s and the late 60s when they went on a run of premierships, denying Collingwood, who would sadly not win a premiership between 1958 and 1990, losing to Richmond in big finals, denied the opportunity to win a premiership for their adoring fans. In 1980, the two teams last met, a grand final, a premiership up for grabs. In front of 100,000, Richmond embarrassed Collingwood to the tune of 81 points, putting an end to any hope that the Pies would actually prevail, and it was 10 long years before they could win another flag. For Richmond, 1980 was their last hurrah until last year, 2017, when again they rose to win a historic premiership against Adelaide. Finally, the two teams are back near the top of the ladder, not having met in a final since the grand final of 1980. Collingwood, Richmond, two great rivals with huge supporter bases, selling out the MCG in minutes. Collingwood hasn't beaten Richmond in a final since 1937. Richmond, the overwhelming favourites to go back-to-back in the premiership race. Collingwood hoping to upset. A great rivalry, two great working class suburbs, creating history for Melbourne.